mid-range. Ball gets back to compete. Now it's Deeds again from deep in the mid-range. Ball gets back to compete. Now it's Deeds again from deep in the mid-range.
Alrighty, Jazz fans, how is it going? We are back with some more bracket play here in the Switch. Getting into day 4 here, closer and closer to that championship Saturday. Going to be the Jazz taking on 76ers GC. This is a team that beat NBL in their last series 3-2. For anybody who missed the last Jazz series, that was a thriller as they took down the Raptors in a reverse sweep 3-2. And a quick turnover there starts the Jazz off on the wrong foot. Miami just tried to throw the reset. It gave him the wrong animation, and it's one of those things where your guy just throws it out of bounds. It's like an inaccurate throw in Madden. And there's a quick 3 for the Sixers as Dre comes out firing, gets a 12% to go on the wing there. That is a real 50-50 shot to shoot with no takeover. That's somebody who has the ultimate green light. We're going to see Miami back in that pick and roll again. Justin with the quick step back. Not there, though, off the behind the back. Can he steal the pass? No, they get out to Dre in the corner, and it looks like it might be 6-0 Sixers to start game number 1. A nice play there for the Jazz. Good shot, I should say. Not the result they wanted, but Justin did get the wide open over the top. Now can the Jazz get on the board and crawl back into this game early? Justin standing a layup. No good. He had the green window, then they took it away right before he got the shot up. Over the top is DT in the corner is DJ driving, posting up, under the rim, had it, in the corner to DT, wide open shot, good, and it's 9-0. 3 possessions, 3 buckets for the Sixers. Jazz still have not found a way to get on the board, coming off the turnover on the opening play, and then 2 misses from Justin. In threes games, it's tough to dig a hole like this and then try to get yourself out of it. The game just is too short. We'll see how they try to respond. It's not going to be with the turnover. The Sixers going the other way again. Can they work in transition? They haven't gotten into the half court hardly at all this game. It's Dre over the top, behind the back. Miami switches onto him. Back to DT, top of the key. Backdoor cut for DJ, not there. Gets poked loose, but Dre picks it back up. It's DJ wide open, left wing. No good. Rebound DT, back to Dre wide open in the corner. Good. And the 76ers go up 12-0. This has been like Murphy's Law here for Utah in game number 1. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that's going to be a steal for DJ. DT open in the corner, Dre not hitting him. The Sixers will reset. An ugly showing here. Multiple turnovers, missed opens. The Jazz have not found it here in game 1. Dre has the ISO on Justin, behind the back again, 2 seconds, not finding space, into the midi, tough shot, that's off, rebound DT again, it's DJ wide open, and he gets that one to go. Everybody touching the ball a little bit for Philly. They go up 15-0 here in game one. Kaze at the rim gets the Jazz on the board. No skunk, but it's going to be 15-2. Can the Jazz find anything largely offensively to build on? Their defense has been caught on their heels simply because of all the turnovers and missed shots. Philly has been running in transition. See another backdoor there for Miami. But I know they're looking forward to game number 2. This was over before it started. A blink and you might miss it threes game, and those happen sometimes. Just with the volatility of this game and game only going to 21, when you have a team like Philly that can get out and run, it can be very difficult. And there's almost another turnover for the Jazz, but they get it back. Justin going to the rim, layup good. 19-6 game though. Long inbounds here for Philly. Dre with badge. It all started with that early turnover for Miami that was nobody's fault. His guy just throws it out of bounds. Dre comes down, hits a contested. And that kind of was the beginning of the end here in game number 1. A quick backdoor for DT. He's going to pump fake. Now into the corner. DJ wide open. No good. They give Justin the 5% on the late closeout. The game will go on. Justin working the wing. It's Kaze setting the screen this time. He slips at the rim. Another dunk there. Jazz trail by 11. Dre still with his takeover. Philly maybe just toying with him a bit. Thought about that one over the top. Tipped away. It's Kaze fighting for the ball. Jazz still have a little bit of pride in them. They're not going out sad. Dre wide open 3. No good. Very late on that one. And it's over to Miami. Miami open. Deep wing shot, good. Jazz trail by 8. It will take more than a miracle to come back in this one. But if Philly keeps playing silly on the other end, not just taking what's there. Another turnover. No, they're not going to give it to Kaze. Should have been his steal. Now in the corner, DJ. Can he end it here? And there it is, 22-11. The Jazz got going late. But a 15-0 start for the 76ers. That was all she wrote here in game number 1. One of the fastest threes games you will see. It just really was all about the first 3 threes that Philly got. You saw the Miami turnover. Dre hits the 3. Then Justin misses wide open. The Philly goes down, gets another 3. Then he misses the close shot down low. Philly goes and gets another 3. It's 9-0 off of the first 3 possessions. They haven't set up in half court one time. So that was a tough place to start out. Late in that game, the Jazz did find a little something. We will see how Philly defends the slips, defends the backdoors. That's what we saw with the Jazz in their last series against Toronto, aggressively attacking the slip, mainly with Miami setting the screen because he had the guard on him. It looked like Philly was not going to give that up. They gave Justin a few looks from deep. That might be the game plan, making Justin shoot you out of the game if you are Philly, and we'll see how aggressive Justin will be early on in his threes career here in the 2K League. Justin was he wasn't hesitant at all on launching threes, getting them up, getting all sorts of shots up. Now it's been a much different style of play, working as a game manager, a floor manager, taking the dunks, taking the slips, trading 2s with the other team. That works as long as you can get the stops and you don't turn the ball over. If you can go half court to half court and trade 2s, as long as you have the better defense, that's really what it comes down to. We'll see in game 2 if the Sixers are going to let him play that take 2 strategy as Dre gets Justin on an island and he gets the scooper to go. Sixers score first. Kaze gets the inbounds. That's a reach and foul for DT, going for the fluke. Looking for Justin, tries to run off, not there. He comes back to the ball. Now getting hounded by DJ. They get up to Miami. Kaze going through. Justin in the corner. Gets the lane. Pass out to Kaze, wide open. And he doesn't get many looks for 3, and it's because of how teams guard him. And that is exactly why. teams generally refuse to leave Kaze being a 70-plus three-point shooter. You just don't want to give him any space, and when you do, it feels like he makes you pay every time. DT gets the bump animation down low. Justin walls him back up. Miami flies in for the rebound, but DT scoops it. A lucky play there for Philly after a mishap, and they're going to have the ball back here as they get it to DJ once again. An undeserved bucket for Philly there off of the misplay from DT under the rim. Justin trying to get by DJ. Hesitating, not taking the screen. He's going to go dunk stick instead and give the Jazz the lead here, 5-4. Can they come up with the stop? They should have had one last play. The game did not give it to them. It's DJ under the rim, gets blocked by Justin, and the Jazz are going the other way. Crossing over is Justin, and he two-hand slams it home. Hangs on the rim for good measure, and the Jazz lead by 3. It's Kaze trying to get another steal there. Almost had it on the behind the back. I'll say poor Kaze. His face cam's been down all season. They've tried to get it going, but he's just been stuck on a freeze frame, and Justin maybe had a chance for a steal there. Not sure if he reached. And they throw it full court to Kaze and answer with a dunk of their own. Not sure what he's clipping there. He may be looking for something for after the game, but we got to focus on game number 2 first. It's Dre under the rim, and it's been 3 straight dunks between the two teams. 1 point lead still for Utah as they also have the ball. Stepping back as Justin gets the defender jumping. 3-pointer, good. Big shot there for Justin and the Jazz, lead by 4. Didn't take the first one off the step back, got DJ jumping. Thought he might throw it in the corner to Miami, but looked like the defender was playing the lane. Justin took the shot himself, knocked it down. Stretches the lead to 4. They give the pass back to Dre. Miami swings late, but can't make it there. Lead back to 2. Justin pops the sharpshooting takeover. Getting into the right wing, now back over the middle, and he has the switch. He says, can I have this dance? Throws it over to Kaze, pump faking, resetting. Justin still with Dre on him. 8 seconds to go. Open 3, no good, early. Dre with a chance for a 3. Didn't like that animation. It's going to be out of bounds for the Sixers. I think there were 2 things that went through Dre's head there. 1, it was a tad bit deep, a little deeper than you like, and 2, it was that turnaround, wind up animation that's just a bit awkward to try to read off the hands as DJ almost pokes the ball loose. Justin comes up with it. He's going to reset to Miami, who's going to the rim. Miami layup, tough one, no good. Not a shot you're looking for. Well, Justin has takeover under the rim. DJ and the Jazz find themselves in a 12-12 ball game. Justin misses the open 3. Miami with an ill-advised take. Can they get the switch again? It's Miami going to the rim. Looking for the drop step, perhaps. No, resetting to Justin. They do get the switch. Justin going to the rim. Windmill had a huge green window. Gets the defender on the ground, but can't get it to go. A massive green window for a contact dunk, but he was just early on it. Kaze, can he poke the ball loose and get it? He does. Justin in the corner, wide open with Badge. Big shot. Jazz lead by 3. What a sequence there. Justin almost with the highlight of the year with the windmill contact dunk. Knocks the defender down, and Dre's going to scoop the other way to cut the lead back down to 1. But a great steal by Kaze. A great pass. Justin finds space in the corner. Knocks down the look. Now what can the Jazz do here? He's going to the rim again. Can't bait him if he doesn't pass. Swinging on the rim. 2 hands. Jazz lead by 3 once again. Who's going to pick up ball? They're all thinking about it. Dre has it here. They're looking for the slip to DT. Gets the bump animation. Justin jumps with him, though. They can't get it to go. Justin flies out and finds DJ. Now it's DJ backing him down. Post spin. Good. Justin has done a wonderful job so far in this game with the interior defense. DT has not had any luck with it. That time, he was able to get his own rebound, though. Miami couldn't fly in and get it, which led to them ultimately scoring. But he's doing everything he can right now inside on this smaller build. Almost out of bounds there for Utah. They throw it full court to Miami. Miami under the rim. Can he find something? Gets the bump, not liking it. Now to Justin. Justin over the middle. Has Dre. Almost gets it stolen back to Justin. Had the three, didn't shoot it. 5 seconds to go. Now the panic might be setting in for Utah. Had the midi, didn't want it. 2 seconds to go. Kaze, tough shot, no good. And the Sixers have a chance to take the lead. Jazz had their chances on that one. What are they looking for as Justin finds himself on DJ again? They try to throw the slip and Justin's all over it. Can Utah capitalize? They do, and they come within 2 of ending this game. 19-16. A huge play from Justin, who has been masterful on defense this entire game. Dre crossing over. That might have been another steal for Justin as he was in that lane to DT. It all depends on the animation that it would have given him. 76ers up top. They try to throw it again. Justin's all over it, and he knows he should have gotten that one. 19-18. Justin still with a play or two of takeover. What can Utah draw up here, needing only 2 points to end it? Justin trying to get to the baseline, not getting it. Get it to Miami. 10 seconds to go. Handoff. Justin open, didn't want it. In the corner to Kaze. 5 seconds to go. Back to Justin. 3 seconds. Midi, no good. And Miami can't get the rebound. Now the Jazz have to keep the Sixers off the three-point line. It's Dre getting bumped. Almost turns it over. Justin in the corner. DJ gonna try the post spin. He does, but Justin gets underneath it. Now does he go to the drop step? Yes. Justin reaches, and it's gonna be a reset. It's pretty rare that you're able to get the steal off of that reach on the drop step. But you almost have to go for it once you get pushed that low. That's exactly what he did. 10 seconds to go, taking Sixers a second to get the ball inbounded. Dre gets the switch. Dre wants to go for the win, but they double team him. And they'll get it down low. Justin, no more takeover. How does Utah handle this one, now finding themselves behind? Justin gets by his defender. It's Kaze cutting. They throw it to Miami. Justin Dex is wide open in the corner, and that's game 2. What a play for Utah. Justin faking the reset, dexing back into the corner and finding space to knock down the game-winning 3. Not an ideal finish for Utah when you talk about how they handled the late game. But an unbelievable shot and play there, and they do get by in game number 2. For anybody just hopping in, that will even the series at 1-1. What a game there. The Jazz held the lead for a while, gave it back late, but they're able to find a way to win. The Sixers got a little greedy trying to overplay the reset. And what a game for Justin. Knockdown shots. Wasn't a perfect game, but he was able to slash, get the threes to go, and played great defense. What we saw against Toronto is Justin getting picked on relentlessly with the slip, with backdoor cuts. That game against Philly, he was incredible. Stealing the passes, bodying up his defender, had a couple blocks, walled up the close shots. I mean, doing everything you can on the guard build. There were a couple situations in that game where the 76ers were able to bait Justin when he was going to the rim. He threw some scary passes out to the corner. Didn't take the points when he had them. So if they can clean that up, that buys you a couple extra points, 2 or 4 or 5 extra points. Then you're not stuck in that crazy situation at the end where you're going back and forth on game point. What a game for Utah, and a big one at that, to even up the series as opposed to falling down 2-0 in the best of 5. Here we go for game number 3. Will be Jazz starting with the ball. So far in games 1 and 2, the team who has started with the ball has lost the game. Can Utah break that streak here in game 3? Justin going to keep Dre on him. Not looking for the screen. Miami likely had it in the corner. They're still looking to get something here. Justin, tough shot. Long mid-range, about a 20-footer, 22 feet, they'll say. And it's no good. Not the start for Utah that they wanted. They do get Kaze on the ball. Justin has to switch. It's Miami down low. DT gets pulled into a mid-range. Knocks it down, but it will only be 2 points. Fortunate animation for the Jazz there. Now, what can they do offensively? It's Justin crossing over, trying to get to the rim, layup through, contact, good. Now it's DJ bringing it up for Philly. Can he get the animation underneath he wants? No. Back to Dre, over to DT. Here comes the reset for the pick and roll. DT trying to slip. Justin all over it. Hook shot. Good. Good defense by Justin. That bump off animation is bound to happen a few times a game. That's exactly what we saw. Now to Miami, slip popping. I thought he was going to go to the corner, but it's going to be Justin for 3 instead. Miami with the rebound, but DT pokes it loose. Can he get out of the paint? He does. Goes right back down, 6 seconds. Justin fries his defender, going to the rim, right-handed tomahawk, and they tie up the game 4-4. How does Philly answer? DT and Dre in the pick and roll again. Justin steps as Dre had the opening from 3. Justin stuck on ball with 10 to go. Dre looking for the scoop, not there. 6 seconds to go. 4. Can Dre find space? Maybe in the mid-range. He goes back to the scoop. Gets a bucket as time dwindles down. Now they throw it up to Miami. Miami gets taken out of the dunk animation. And that is fortunate there for the Sixers. And a contact dunk going the other way. Miami's thinking, why couldn't I get that one? And Philly leads by 4. Justin to the rim again. Maybe had it. Throws it out to Miami. They will reset. Snatching back. 7 seconds to go. Layup. Good. Jazz pull within 2. Dre here working the right side. To DT. Will he try to score? No. Reset. Kaze through the screen. Through the screen again. DT deep pop. Good. 26.5 feet almost there. Philly extends the lead to 5. Justin looking for Miami. Thought he might slip there. Decides to pop. He does get the switch with Dre. It's Miami open on the wing this time. No good. Kaze rebound. Kaze slam. Lead back to 3, 11-8. Philly has been great offensively to start this one. Justin doubles as Dre comes up. Miami switches on to DT. Justin on ball. Dre trying to get the blow by. Not there. Does he look for the scoop again? 6 seconds to go. He steps back. Throws up the scoop, but it's not there. Jazz have a chance to tie. They throw it up to Miami underneath. Had Kaze, doesn't find him. The dunk is going to rim out. The Jazz can't do anything with their stop. Now it's DJ looking for the post spin, and he gets it. Miami late reaching, but they can't get the 3 to go. Tip rebound. Out to Dre, going to the rim. It's DJ wide open this time. No good again. Now what do the Jazz do here? It's Justin going to the rim. Back to a 1-point game. What a sequence there as Philly fails to knock down either wide open 3-pointer. 1 from DT, 1 from DJ. Now what should have been a 4-point lead for them is 1. DT under the rim. Pump faking, has to go up, and Justin gets pulled around the backside of him. He had the stop. The second pump fake kind of pushed him behind the guy, and that's what allowed DT to get open under the rim. It's Miami. Had a little bit of space on the wing, not wanting to rush it, though. Justin going to the rim. Pop to Miami, not there. 10 to go. And it's poked loose. Jazz will maintain possession. 7 seconds to go. How quickly can they get this ball in? Very quickly. Justin had the shot. Has the shot again. Decides to fade and knocks it down. A little bit unnecessary on the fade, but a big time shot there for Utah. Kaze tries to get the steal as they looked for DT on the left wing. Will be a reset here for Philly. DT dexing out, shoots it off the pump fake. No good. 3 missed opens for Philly on their last 3 threes. Justin blows by his defender, crosses over, corner, Kaze. To Justin again, who has DJ on him. Justin to the rim. Little slow going up, had the driving dunk, waits for the standing dunk, and we've seen him do that a few times between today and yesterday, and that time it burns him. Will be Philly getting the lead back off of the block shot. Miami resets it to Justin. They go to the pick and roll. Quick slip. Justin a little too deep there to shoot it. The series is 1-1 right now. This is game number 3. Down to Miami for the tie. 15-15 game back and forth in game number 3. Dre at the rim again. Doesn't want the 2 with the takeover. DT with play badge. Dre with sharp badge. What can they cook up? Justin jumps and gets out of the play. It's Dre wide open for 3. Justin maybe a bit greedy going for that stop inside, knowing Dre had already passed up 2 wide open 2s that possession. They will burn him with 3. And that gets poked loose again by DJ, but they aren't able to come up with it again, and it will be Utah inbounding. Down 3. Miami fakes the cut, goes back. The Jazz get a quick 2 points, but they need the stop. Now 2 Philly players with sharp badge. DT with play badge. Can Philly get this game-winning 3? Will Utah come up with the stop? Kaze on the ball. Can he get the layup? Yes! Looked like he might have gotten the chase down animation or was in position to get the animation, but they gave him the slow jump. Now Utah just needs anything they can get. Kaze had the rim run. They get it back to him, and he takes it that time. Good on Utah, just taking the points. Either way, you're going to need this stop. Now Justin trying to reach on the blowout dribble, not getting it. DT in the corner. He's going to pick up a foul. Utah cannot believe it. A smothered, terrible jump shot, and Philly gets bailed out. Now it's Dre. Pop to DT. Kaze jumping out. Back to Dre. Plenty of time on the shot clock still. Back to Dre again. Has that sharp badge. Steps back. Wide open for the game. Good. And Utah cannot believe what they just saw. The virtual refs doing them dirty there. I believe that might have been a right stick up contest too. I'd have to go back and see if he jumped at it. I think that might have been right stick, in which case, wow, what a blessing for Philly. They take game number 3, 23-19. We are back quickly here for game number 4. For anybody just tuning in, Philly came off a nail-biter win in game 3. Game 2 was close as well as Utah took it. Philly leads the series 2-1 with a chance to close it out, starting with ball here in game 4. It's Dre looking for that quick 3 again, but he's going to pump fake and reset this time. DT with the ball. Back to Dre, looking for the slip. Not there. 8 seconds to go. Do they go to the post spin maybe? DT slips again. He's going to pop this time, though. A great route from DT as he fakes the slip, pops out to the wing. Perfect timing on the pass. On those types of animations, you can get pulled out. It gets him just behind the 3-point line as Justin was caught playing the rim. DJ reaching out of the play. It's going to force Dre to get on the ball. What can Justin do here? Throws it to Miami. High point pass underneath Miami. Good. Jazz get on the board with 2. Dre looking for the cut. Not there. He's going to go back over the top. It's DT in the right corner. Now to Dre on the wing. DT setting the screen. Justin can't get in place there to play the slip. And Philly gets 2 points on the layup. Jazz struggling to inbound. They do get it in finally. Justin throws it down low to Miami again. Layup up and good. Their offense has been there. Now can they get a stop here in the 3rd possession of the game? They get it to DJ. Back to Dre. 76ers took about 10 seconds there to get it across half court. Miami maybe had the steal there, but he's going to get the wrong animation. 8 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. Dre driving, scooping, not going to get it. 100% smothered. Looked like it might rim in there for a second. And it's Utah going the other way with a chance to take the lead. They had the cut, but the pass was a little behind him. Nothing the users can do there. 2K just not giving them the animation they need. DJ caught reaching again. Justin on the wing, behind the back, has the corner 3 open, good. Big time shot there for Utah. And they lead by 2 in this game number 4. DJ, is he going to go back to the post spin? They switch it. Miami gets it into the pick and roll. Now it's Dre trying to answer the 3 with one of his own, and he does. Philly gets themselves back up 1 there. Miami pass faking, looking for Justin. They get it to him. 16 to go. Down to Miami. Underneath, gets the defender in the air. Waits a bit too long, though. He does corral his own rebound. Under 10 to go for Utah. Justin fading. Tough 3. Can they get the rebound again? They do. It's Kaze this time. Screen by Kaze. Justin under the rim. Miami wide open in the corner. 3 straight threes, and the Jazz get themselves back up 2. Can Utah come up with a stop? Give them a chance to blow this game wide open. Almost poked away there, but Dre comes back up with it. Justin switches on the ball. Kaze pokes it loose under the rim. A clutch foul for Philly as DT picks it up and forces the Jazz to slow down their transition attempt. That was a 2-on-1 break. What can Utah do? Kaze sets the screen in the backcourt. Justin to the rim. 2-handed finish. Good. And Utah leads by 4. What a start here. It's DJ trying to go to the rim. Justin's going to take him out of the animation. And it's Justin with takeover now. Still a 4-point lead. To Kaze. Now back to Justin. Justin to the rim. Miami wide open. Big time shot. Good. Jazz lead by 7. What a sequence there for Utah. Getting the threes up. Getting the stops they need. Dre trying to scoop. It's up and good. Lead back to 5. But Utah feels like they are in control of this game right now. Justin doing the scoring and facilitating in this one. Stepping back, gets DJ jumping in the corner to Kaze. They didn't like it. They like this shot from Justin, though, wide open with Badge. They go up 8. And it looks like Utah will be taking game number 4 here, barring a huge meltdown. Dre trying to wiggle around the screen, gets the switch, but what can they do? It's going to be another scooper. Jazz lead by 6 within 3 of ending it. And sending this to a second game number 5. Utah and Philly both got into game 5s in their last series. Looks like we might be headed to one again. It's Miami down low. Jazz 1 point away from ending it now. There's a reach-in foul for Kaze. It's Dre getting it down low to DJ. DJ two-handed slam. Anything ends it here for Utah. Up to Miami. Will Utah attack the backdoor cuts here, needing anything? Kaze maybe could have even dexed out to the corner there off the back door. They're going to get it to Miami, not having it. Out to Kaze, 7 to go. Miami goes down low, but it gets tipped away. Philly comes up with the ball. Nothing in transition. They get Dre down low. He keeps the ball there. DJ with a big-time screen on the wing. It's 20-16. Miami trying to get the screen coming up court. Not there. Justin steps back. Has it wide open. Again, Justin for the game. Good. And we will be headed to a game number 5. Justin had a couple looks there. Didn't take the first one nor the second. Gets the third to go. 8% contest. And what a showing that was. Utah's offense has been on fire here the last couple games. The stops are few and far between at the moment. Justin has really come alive in the new look kind of Jazz offense. He's just been much better at taking what's there, and what's there, and this is what most teams have figured out in threes, is the slip. It's the slip, and it's the slip, and it's the slip all the time because these guards struggle to play defense. And I'm not talking about the users. I'm just talking about the builds. They're guarding a build that's whatever it may be, 6'9", and they're on a build that's like 6'3". There's only so much you can do, and when you start getting into the rotations, that's when you can give up some threes. So many teams now are so aggressive in attacking the guard, and early in threes, there was a little bit of like the guard was always in the back end because that was the meta as far as making the guard play some defense, but teams were not throwing the slip or the backdoor cut as often as they are right now. So teams have really figured out you just need to attack these guards every chance you get, and overall, Justin has been very sound defensively, guarding those slips, guarding the post spins. And you're obviously not going to get every stop or even get a stop most of the time, but if you can stop them half the time or 40% of the time, those are huge plays because generally those are automatic buckets, or that's what teams are thinking when they start attacking the guard like that. They're doing it to get free points and get closer to ending the game. So even stops here and there, like Justin has been able to get, are huge for Utah. Going the other way, we've seen Miami's shooting pick up here in the last couple games. He has been a so-so shooter throughout the season. Kaze, unfortunately, has kind of been taken out of the offense, and it's because teams are scheming for him. Early in threes, Kaze got a lot of touches, was knocking down shots, and then as we've gotten later into threes now, here almost officially through the halfway point of the three season, teams are not leaving him hardly ever. You just don't rotate off of Kaze. And I think that's what teams have figured out. When we watch the Jazz play people, you'll see threes coming for the power forward and for the lockdown. The guard may get some. Everybody gets some attempts or some openings. That isn't the case when teams play Utah because they know how good of a shooter Kaze is. You just have to kind of pick your poison sometimes. And if it means Justin or Miami shooting a three, it is what it is. Neither of them shooting at the rate that Kaze is, as few people are. But a great showing there for Utah in game number 4. They will be headed back to a game 5. As I said, last series, Utah reverse swept the Raptors. Won in game 5. Philly had a back and forth series against NBL in their last one. They won in game 5. So we will see who's really built for game 5 right now as they are getting the lobby set up. We'll be getting into that shortly. Alrighty, for anybody just hopping in, we are just about to get underway here. Oh, it looks like maybe a technical difficulty. We go back to the Be Right Back screen. They were loading into Game 5. I don't know if somebody kicked the cord or what happened. They will be resetting it. Everybody a little anxious here in Game 5. Getting closer and closer to that championship Saturday. I know these two teams can feel it. Utah had a pretty poor showing in the first tournament in the Slam Open as they got knocked into the lower bracket early, taken out by the Rim Runners, who are a community team but just beat Gen G tonight. Are looking very sharp, so I know the Jazz were looking to make a run, thinking they could beat a community team, maybe get a free win, but was not the case there as the Rim Runners are looking very good. So they got knocked out early in that one. But here in the switch, they've put it all together, and this is a team that people expected to be good in threes with Miami, who is kind of built for threes, and Kaze, who's a great defender and an elite shooter. The question marks were on Justin and what he was going to give you at the guard position. Early on, it was really not there as they struggled. They switched between the three-point shot hunter, the inside-out playmaker. At one point in the Slam Open, Rhea came onto the court on an inside. So they've switched lineups around. They've switched the archetypes, the builds around. But now here in the switch, they found their footing. And Utah has looked very good so far here. Are just a few series away from getting the switch open, from winning the switch open. They're getting the lobby back up here. Everybody loading in, getting ready for Game 5. Hopefully no more setbacks. Now, don't want to jinx it, but it looks like now we are underway for game number 5. Utah will be starting with the ball. I lost track. I remember the team who started with the ball lost games 1 and 2. Let's think. Philly won game number 3, so I think they broke the streak. Utah wins game 4. Getting the ball here in game 5. They come out almost with a thunderous slam, but it's going to be no good for Justin as he had the small meter there. Gave him the contact dunk, not the rim run he was expecting. Those are tough to read because you have to start that dunk stick so early. Sometimes you can get pulled into the contact, and then it's going to be the very small meter. You don't want to throw a baited pass into the corner and get it picked off. So a difficult read for guards, and there you see a scoop going the other way. And Philly strikes first in game number 5. They throw it to Kaze, a risky pass, but it gets through as Kaze maybe was trying to get into the corner. Justin gets DJ jumping. Can he get the 3 to go? A big-time answer. And the Jazz take the lead right back. This is what we have seen for the last 3 games. It's been back and forth the whole way. DJ will go to the post spin again, but he can't. Justin forces the pickup. They'll have to reset the offense. Dre with Kaze on him. Can he get the scoop to go again? Yes. That animation is too powerful right now, and guys have really mastered the timing on it. Kaze gets the screen coming up the court. They get DT on the ball. What can Justin do with that? DJ on to Kaze. It gets tipped away. Shooting foul, and it didn't let him go up with it. He started to go up. Usually it lets you finish those. This time it takes him completely out of the animation. As Miami dexes and goes for the wing 3, and it's good. And Utah starts the game with 2 quick threes. So Dre getting the scoops to go on the other end, but Utah answering it with 3s. Now they try to get it back to DT. Muscles his defender. Jumps. No good. Justin takes him out of it. Utah slowing it up. Kaze coming up for the screen. Tries to fake it and slip. Not there. Kaze setting it. Justin wide open from deep. Good again. 3 straight 3s for Utah to start game number 5. 9-4 lead. Now can Utah keep this momentum going. As they almost get a block, they made the right read knowing Justin was going to go up. Full sold out of the corner, but they can't take him out of the animation. Miami tries to get a quick one going the other way, not there off the full court cut. Kaze coming up for the screen again. Gets the animation, but Justin backs out of it. Now under the rim is Justin, and it's blocked. Had a couple looks there. Made the wrong read, a little too patient. Now into the corner for DJ. Over top to Dre. Dre, pop, DJ for the tie. Good, and it's tied right back up as Utah felt like maybe they were in control of this one, but a couple mistakes. And it's tied back up at 9. Utah with the ball, and DT picks up the reach and foul. You got DJ, DT, and Dre all on the same team. Easy to mix up the names. What can Utah come up with? It's Justin going to the rim, backing out, three-pointer, another big-time shot, but it's going to be no good early. Jazz falling in love with the three here. Almost a steal for Miami. It's Dre back on the left wing, underneath. Justin jumps with him, and the Sixers find themselves in front. Jazz get it into Kaze. Now to Justin on the runoff. Justin going to the rim. This time he'll take the 2 points and tie it back up. The threes were falling early for Utah, but they got away from what they were doing all series long, which was taking points. That allowed Philly to come back in the game. It's Dre now going to the rim with the scooper again, and that has been automatic here in game number 5 and all series long. Now to Miami in the corner. Miami finds Justin. Justin gets the switch with Dre. What can he do? Going left, going right, finishing left there with the two-handed slam. Tie game again. Can Utah come up with a timely stop? It's Dre over the top, and it's going to be a steal from Justin. Utah going the other way. He gets the blow by. Two-handed finish. No good. Utah cannot get the rebound. And failing to capitalize on chances like that. Justin almost gets the blitz. A bobble pass there. And it's back to Dre. Will he go back to the scoop? It's a corner three for Philly. As Miami, knowing the scoop was coming, tried to full sell on it again, and Dre reads him like a book. Now what can Utah do? They're going to take two. Another slam. 16-15 game. Utah needing a stop in game number 5. Dre not able to get the switch yet. To DJ. DJ back to Dre. Over the top. Dre didn't take the shot there. Does he go for the scoop again? Not getting the animation. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go. Does he look for the step back in these spots? That's what he usually likes to do. It's a fading three going right. No good. Back to DJ. Miscommunication for Utah. They're able to get back into it. 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. It's a backdoor cut for DJ. And Philly comes up with a big-time bucket. Off the rebound, nobody on Utah was picking up ball. But they were able to get back in the play enough. Justin had a couple lanes there. He gets it poked loose, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Now they really need a stop here. A three would end it, almost a steal on the inbounds, but they don't give it to Justin. Does Dre have badge? He's very close. Not sure if he has it yet. I'm assuming he would have popped it if he had it, so anything here wouldn't likely get it to him. It's Miami. Almost with the steal. Thought he was playing the lane. Over to DJ. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. Does Dre go for the win? 3 seconds. Justin all over him. Smothered shot. Philly in position for the rebound, and they get it. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock now. Over to DJ in the corner. Back to Dre. Can Justin come up with another stop on ball? 4, 3. Dre, another contested 3, but it's good. 18% contest. No, 15% contest. And Philly gets the win here in game number 5, sends the Jazz to the lower bracket. What a game. Utah had their chances, had the lead early, came out with 3 straight threes. But Philly fights back and finds a way to win. Thank all you guys for coming through here for another Jazz Gaming broadcast. Make sure you guys check out at Utah Jazz Gaming on Twitter, at NBA 2K League on Twitter for all information, updates, schedule, everything else that you need for NBA 2K League action. Jazz will be back here. That is their first loss in the Switch. They'll be moving on to the lower bracket. I'm not sure their matchup yet, if it's been set, but as I said, make sure to check out those social accounts. I'll see you guys next time.